Hey you guys, I'm Jay, and this is our Simple How-Tos. And today, a little more interesting vehicle here. We're going to go down and do the Optispark, a Performance Opti Spark on a Corvette with an LT1 94.5. Sean The Englishman's Corvette. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm here. It's about a half-hour drive across Phoenix. This is what he needed, an extra pair of hands. That's why I'm here. But he got this in the other day. This is Optispark. I'm gonna let him tell you about it here briefly. But we have to replace the plug wires to that. That's like your. Well, I'll let him tell you. And we're gonna go out here and see the old Optispark. And there he is, Sean the Englishman.
Yep. Bruised knuckles.
There you go.
So, this is the original Optispark. Crazy thing GM came up with. As you can see, it's driven by the crank. Little pin to align it. There's a wheel inside here that goes wrong with loads of serrations. The high res has gone on this one, so the car is very difficult to start, if not at all starting. And then this is the distributor cap, which is self-explanatory. Anybody who's ever played with a car will know.
Yeah, there's the 8 leads, or what? Leads, whatever,
yeah.
tabs.
Yeah, the 8 tips. So, and then that literally sits that way on the front of the car. The big pulley that you saw earlier sits over this, so it's a pain, to be honest, because you've got to get that pulley off first to even get to this, because those 2 bolts there are covered by the pulley.
Then the water pump's going to be right here.
And the water pump sits on top, and there's a spindle that comes out from the top crank, comes through like literally like that, and that drives the water pump. So it all has to come off just to get to this.
Okay. All right. Well, let's. Yeah, we got the driver's side plugs and wires done. So now we're going to work on the passenger side. I've never worked on anything like this before, and you haven't either.
I've worked on V8s, but
no, but I mean like the Optispark stuff.
This is the first time I've come across this Optispark, and it's apparently on the LT1 engine, the LT4 engine. If you've got earlier ones, they are notorious for going wrong for the leaks from the water pumps. These later ones are vented, so they have a vacuum going through them that keeps them sort of hopefully dry. This particular MSD is a racing one. It has a unique feature, so you can actually change the timing without actually adjusting the computer. There's a little screw there, and that allows you about 7 degrees of adjustment on the timing. How that's going to affect this car, I have no idea, so I've just left it where it is.
Is that easy to get to when the...
Yeah, dead easy. Literally screwdriver straight down through. Once it's all back together.
And what years was this? It's an Optispark, that's what it's called, right?
So it's an Optispark. It was GM's crazy way of doing a distributor. You find them, I believe, on the 91, 92 to 94s. They changed the design on the 95 and the 96. As far as I know, they've never used that Optispark since. So, because it was just so problematic. If you've got a good one, they go on forever. If you've got a bad one, you're changing them every 2-3 years.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, yeah. Here's the Corvette. 95 Corvette C5 convertible. C4. Sorry. Good looking car. So yeah. Okay. Well. We've got to get the new plug wires, and he bought bigger plug wires. The old ones were 7mm?
7mm, yeah. These are 8.5s that are going on.
8.5mm, so that'll help too.
So that's the one that goes from the coil to the actual distributor. So you can see the size of the cables.
8.5mm, yep. Okay, well, yeah, we're basically, it's just going to be finding how to route them. Like here's plug wires. These shouldn't be too bad. The other side was kind of a Bearcat. So yeah, we'll get going on this, and we'll let you know if there's any tricks. Okay, so one other thing too, they did not number these, the new plug wires, so he just took this one off, so we got to go match it to the kit, to the right length.
Well, I'm going to say it's going to be one of them two.
Well, they're all the same, aren't they? Well,
Yeah,
pretty
both
close.
the same, so we'll just grab one of those. Yep, let's grab one.
Okay.
Chuck them on the floor there, so we know to do like we were. So that's the rear one.
Yep. Okay, so that's where you really want to pay attention to how the wires are routed, which he's got them pulled off the Optispark, of course, but make sure trying to remember how they were routed before.
It's that one, so it'd be the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so handing down through there.
See it?
Yep.
I can't. It looks like it's on, but
It feels like it's on, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, it feels like it's on.
yep, cool. Light, people. You can't have too much light.
So we're going to go. So it's going to go to number 2.
Okay, let me come over here. All my videos, you guys know, we need light. Oops. Oh yeah, much easier.
Yeah, much easier this side.
We should have showed them the hard side. And really, I mean, with that tool, where's your
So, which is actually a hose puller.
yeah, that worked awesome.
Absolutely brilliant. So just literally around it and pull.
Yeah, and then push it on too when we're going back on.
Feels like he's right on.
It looks like you're on there.
Yep. I don't think he's going to go much further, is he?
Nope.
So,
All right, cool.
cool.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys. You see what we're doing here, and hopefully we'll be starting it up when we come back.
Computer. Are we going to get the keys?
Yeah.
I think the keys are in. Get the keys and then we'll connect the battery.
Okay, so yeah, we're not done at all. You can see, but it is enough where he's gonna try and start it up, make sure it has spark and tries to start. So we're gonna try that, make sure things are looking good before start going back together with the whole thing.
Just snag that up so it's tight.
Yeah, so the battery's right here on this Corvette.
Of course, being all fiberglass, you don't have to worry about shorting it out.
There you go.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if we get any life.
All right.
There's a trick for getting into these as well. So, according to the handbook, flatten your ass and swing your legs.
Nice. Can you show us that again? I'm kidding.
It'd take 20 minutes to get out.
Okay.
That sounds ominous.
Not the moment of truth, but a moment of truth here. Come on. Hey!
That sounded good. It started.
There we go.
Hey, what a result! First time.
All right.
Man,
Boom.
that's definitely a fist bump and coffee break, I think.
Sounds good.
Man, I'm impressed with that. I didn't think that was going to happen.
What? You didn't have faith?
Man, I've worked on a lot of cars and trucks in my time, and for it to start that quick.
That's awesome.
That
Awesome.
is awesome. I am well pleased with that, considering there's still half the engine missing.
Right. Yeah. Okay, very cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll get back to you here before I leave. Okay, what are we doing now?
So we're going to bring up a piece of software called EE-Hack, which you'll find out on the forums. It was written by some enthusiast many years ago. This cable here, USB, plugs into the ODB2 ports, but this car runs 1.5, so you have to have this special lead that allows you to talk to it. So as we wait for it to come up, to its first stage. Okay, so I need EE-Hack.
Okay, so this is a program or an app called EE-Hack.
EE-Hack, specifically for GM Chevy type motors. I've just got to set it up, so I don't know what port it's on now. I think it's 5.
And where can people get this app?
I downloaded it. It took a bit of finding, but it eventually found it. Right, okay, so now we're looking at, it's talking to the car. So we're going to try and start it again, and as you can see, throttle position. So let's see if we start the car again. Okay. So we're looking at this here. Yeah, let's fix the problem. We don't get the high-res code.
Awesome.
That's what we were looking for. That's brilliant. Because these are the codes the car's got. Obviously, the temperature, coolant temperature's not plugged in at the moment. But I was getting a high-res fault. I think it was code 43. And that's now gone. So putting that new Optispark on has solved the problem. So
Very good.
Put the car back together.
Very good.
Excellent.
Our simple how-tos. Okay, so we have all the plug wires on. You guys heard it start. It runs. We put it on the Diagnostic app, and we got the harmonic. I guess Sean got them. I didn't do much there. I just held the light, but harmonic balancer's on. Just be patient with that. Oh, something we learned. Okay, the water pump. Here's these little splines right here. You guys can see that. Now, oh yeah, okay.
So when you buy the new water pump, you don't get one of these. This is actually on the old water pump.
Show it right down. Show the splines right
So,
down.
and the splines go all the way through. And what we've just discovered is you pop that one off the old pump, because it goes
And we'll show you on. Yeah,
on like that.
it goes right there above the Optispark, and then on the water pump, Water pump's gonna goes right there.
Goes right there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we thought this new water pump came without this, but we took this off the old one, or Sean did. But yeah, okay.
Yep, that's cool.
Okay, so we have a successful morning here. Getting warm now again, and okay, love you guys. Check back for another Our Simple How-To. This is a different one, Corvette. But anyway, thanks you guys. Love you all. See you later.
Catch you soon.